Welcome to US Corporate Wellness. Over the next couple of minutes, I'll walk you through the registration process, and it is so simple, very self-explanatory. Before we do that, though, let me point out a couple of things here on the homepage that might be of interest to you. The first, if you look just below that blue line here, it says blog. That is a collection of just fun stuff, just little tidbits about health and wellness. Some will apply to you, some you'll be like, yeah, whatever. But I think you'll have some fun looking through those. The item right next to it, where it says connect, that's how you find us. If you need anything ever, if you're having trouble with how to find an article that you were looking for, or you misconnected with your coach, or whatever it might be, just click that connect, shoot us a note, and we'll get right back to you. The other thing is over here to the right, there's a little Facebook like option. Now, those of you on Facebook, you know how this works. Those of you who are not, you don't care about this. But the way this is set up is we basically post about 5 items a week into Facebook. So we're not going to overwhelm you with anything. And they're similar to the blog items. They're little tidbits on sleeping better or eating better or whatever it might be. So feel free to do that, and feel free to skip that, whatever your preference is. We also have some fun little stats here on the homepage you can scan through. Some of them are a little scary, like the one that you see there. But let's get into registration. That's what you're here for. So 2 places you can go. 1 where it says register, up here in the top right-hand corner. And 2 where it says new members register here, down the bottom left-hand corner. Doesn't matter which one you pick. Just click on one of those. We'll just click this first one here. And then plug in your email address. So whatever email you check the most often. If that's your work, great. If that's your home, that's fine. It's how your coach is going to reach out to you. It's how you're going to get information. So again, it doesn't matter which one, but just be sure that whichever one you plug in, you're checking that. Now, that will then take you to the registration process. There are 5 steps to registration. I think every single question will be self-explanatory except for 2. And so let me just touch on those. The first box here, it says company ID. You're going to need that from whoever it was that set you up with the wellness program registration. And then registration code, the box right below that, same thing. You'll get that from the person that pointed you in this direction. If you have any trouble, certainly let us know. You can go through the connect box. Go through each one of these. Make sure that you scan all the way up. Hit that continue button. It'll take you to the next step. There are 5 stages. It wraps up with a very brief 10 questions we call checkup questions. We'll only ask you those once a year, and those are completely confidential. It's just you and your coach. That information, we'll pull some aggregate data. That information will never go to your insurance company, your employer, or anybody else on an individual level. It's just to give you and your coach a starting point. So that's it. You'll be in and out in less than 7 minutes, and then be looking for an email from your coach to set up a time that's convenient for you. And welcome aboard.